Hi guys, another video here with Melo Trade explaining what happened during in to Bitcoin during a New York session. So, I made an update in the morning. I showed you guys that we already were breaking structurally to the downside, and 15 minutes we were losing on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and all that. Let me go here. Let me go back to 9:30 so we can do the breakdown together. I took a couple of trades today. I think I took four trade. One trade was break even, and other three trade in the money. And some of them had a TP2. Some of them they came back to the entry and took me out, and that's normal for trading. So in the morning at 9:30 basically we were having right here we have a 15 high and 15 low right here. Basically Asia pushed us again, and we had a 15 low, 15 high, and just before the video in the video I was showing you guys that we already broke here structurally. So let's go to Ethereum. We have control Z. Yeah, that's okay. Here. So Ethereum was breaking down as well. The 15 low. If we go to Solana, we had a already breakdown. Basically, we had the structurally up down, up down. I wouldn't count all that grind. Yeah, so this is your down, and you are already breaking down very volume levels. So it wasn't nice, guys. It was basically just dumping. Volume picked up around 8:30. Volume picked up just before market open. So that's not good because it was showing me, you see that vector candles, all three vector candles, it was showing me they were ready to dump it when the market opened. They were dumping it before the market opened because the last level, this Fibonacci, is from the low to the high, and basically we had to bounce out of this level. So they faked bounce it, and then they dump it. So again, all this Michael Saylor, all this bullish on Bitcoin, blah blah blah. I think they're making it, um, they're making it uh, to the people that nobody can dump Bitcoin, don't sell Bitcoin, and all that bullshit. And guys, just go look at the structure. I didn't get good at trading until I start riding the wave, guys, and that's why my channel title is "Ride the Wave, Win the Trade." If you're not with the trend is your friend. And I guess you guys, if you guys into crypto, you heard that how many times? You the trend is your friend until the end. So don't come here and you say, oh, the trend with the no, the trend changed, so we're going down until we claim anything else. Like, look, if we go back here to the 1 hour, we have 1 hour here at 96 700. That's your 1 hour. If you go up more, look, where's your 4 hour? Your 4 hour is at 107. How are you gonna get to 107.4? You had to do something like that to go. Apparently you didn't do it today, so I don't know. Like I told you in the uh, uh at the video, I like this bottom. But if we come, we make another one to the 6 area value area low right here. You have value area low right here. That will be great, but we didn't react until we had any information, but we didn't have any information. So, uh, anyways, let's go see what happened. Let's go take it step by step, and that's how we learn. If you want to be investing in crypto, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think we're having any altcoin season this bull market. Uh, this cycle we don't. Next cycle we're gonna have a lot of stimulus, a lot of printing of money, and we might just save the day on this altcoin. But we're trader here, and we trade the chart. It's a sideways, up only, down only. We're just trading. So let's switch it back to 3 minute, and at 9:30 basically. Let's go a little bit more. So what they did today, guys, what they did today, we had the Asia high at 3 o'clock, 3:30. So what they did in New York, when New York opened, they went up. For me, they went up to grab all this liquidity. The only thing is, if I go to the 15 minute, they didn't make any structure change. That's why I knew this is something fishy here, because um, you're supposed to close. You didn't close. You wicked it. On the 3 minute, if you go here, you made uh, high, low, high, and then you went all the way to here. So I was eyeing uh, basically this order block, because basically that was the last order block. Before, I was eyeing this order block, but this order block was already hit. I was eyeing this middle order block, and we just went through it. So honestly, when I saw this, you saw that, I didn't take it because it was market open, and I saw the volume. I didn't take any short. Plus, I didn't take any short, guys, because we already made 3 minute up structure. So I said I'm not trying it because we already broke structurally on the 3 minute. I'm gonna only try the last one because structurally on the 15 minute we were down. So I said I'm not gonna try it. So either this order block, I'm gonna try the reaction, or this order block right here. That's the last order block to make a lower low on the 3 minute. So this one I didn't take it seriously. Look what we did here. We came, we took all the liquidity right here. We took all this liquidity from last night, from this morning, all this, and then we closed below that order block. I still didn't take it, guys. It was risky because the volume was too high. The volume is it was crazy. So I didn't want to touch nothing. I said let the volume do itself. I was waiting for orb, which is the first 15 minutes, to tell me where is the range, where we gonna go. So I didn't take nothing, but I was ready to come here and take that. Now, if this made a wick and close out, I was gonna take it, guys. But it was a little bit outside of my rules right here. Grab the liquidity and break not even in it. It's like it's not something that I would do. So this basically we bounce out of 618, 786, sorry. So this we remove that. We don't need it anymore. And like I said, we were dumping here. Uh, Now, one thing I took here, guys, but it was a quick, really quick trade. You remember that order block right here in the middle? So we just went through that order block with that value. So when I saw the reaction here, guys, I took a small trade, but it was really small. It wasn't something to talk about, but I need to tell you guys what I took. Um, Let me see. Yeah, I took the long. It was a really small trade, guys. It's nothing to mention. I basically took the long here, stop loss right away to here, and I did this. That's all. I just took that, uh, and then my second TP is right here, but it came back and kicked me out. So it just because we went through that order block without any reaction. So basically, this you can call it a breaker block, not an order block. Is a breaker block. So basically, when you disrespect the order block, you come back and you might see a reaction to it. It's not something that I trade all the time. I wait for the reactions. So I waited for the reaction. I saw opportunity here. I took it. It was a very very small trade. I closed it. I didn't want to mess with it. It wasn't something with the trend. Let's continue here. We went up and then we had this reaction, but a runaway so far. So it's not something that I would take. Um, I did. I'll show you guys what I did take a short. Uh, Now we had this order block. So once we did this, guys, once we went up, we wicked it, and then we came down. We made a lower high, and then we took that low. For me, it was an early break, so I was gonna trade that. The only thing, I had an order block here. Nothing was hitting because if I showed you here, guys, we had a VWAP. We lost the VWAP, so we basically favoring short right now. Plus, we had the orb. The orb is too let's mark out the orb here. Orb, marked out the orb. The orb was a a big orb today, guys. Big, huge. So let's go back to the 3 minute. I saw that break. It was an early break for me. I was I was waiting for something like that, guys, to come wicket and then close below the order block and the VWAP. It did not happen exactly as I wanted, but I saw one wick um to the VWAP, and we came up again another wick to the VWAP, and then one more wick to the VWAP right here. So when I saw this going up and then losing the VWAP, I just took a trade here, guys. It was it's not it was close to the order block, and basically we missed a lot of trade last week because they front run that order block. But at least now we had basically 3 wicks into the VWAP. So something tells me that at least we're gonna go down a little bit. So I took my trade here, invalidation basically to the high, and TP1. I took TP1, guys. I think to these lows. I took TP1 to front run this wick, and this wick, and that's what I do. So TP1 got hit, stop loss to entry, and my TP2 basically it was to this order block. Did I hit my TP2? No, I did not hit my TP2. Why didn't I hit my TP2? Um, let me see. Did I hit my TP2, guys? Yeah, I did. I did. My bad. I did hit my TP2, and that's it. I closed the trade right here. I don't want to trade anymore on that. My second short. Yeah, so basically I took TP2, TP1 on this candle, TP2 on this candle, and the trade was gone. Now we had this order block that we made right here, and then we came up, bouncing from the orb right here, from orb low, which is something that all it does it all the time. So now we have a 3 minute structure to the downside, like clear. So favoring short right here. This is your structure. So came up, we hit that order block. Nice. And I believe I took a short here, guys, at that hit. It was a nice touch. Let me see. 10:30. Yeah. So 10:30, I did hit short here. Of course, invalidation is above here because that's the structure for the 3 minute. TP1, guys, I hit it right here. TP1 hit, and I wanted to hit TP2 to the low. Wow, I was brave with that one. Oh, what I'm doing. This is, yeah, so this was here. TP1 hit, and TP2, of course, stop loss to entry, guys. I don't have to tell you after TP1. And it looks like we a little bit played, and then we went to my TP2, and was it another trade that I took. It was a nice quick short trades that I took. um, Now we didn't respect that order block. We made this order block that got hit. uh, um, we had a couple of wiki order block. The last order block before the low was this one. Did I take a short here? I remember. No, not yet. No, because I was in the short. So, and it ran away a little bit, start going up, and then I had this close right here. Guys, it was, if I remember, we hit the first deviation, and we hit 15-minute order block, plus we made a 30-minute order block, the huge one right here. So okay, let's go back to 3 minutes. So we hit standard deviation, we had orb, and we have 15-minute 3-minute block plus 30-minute block. So when I saw this close right here, I said I gotta take that short, because structurally we still to the downside, guys. um Obviously you see it. I've been telling you how you read structure. So we basically broke structure here, and then we're going down. We came up just for the retest, and we take this liquidity right here. It was a nice retest. Yes, you're, if you see it, like we came out hot, but it was something that I already saw it. Now, guys, my TP one, it was this order block that right here. I know, I know, I missed a lot of on the table, but better safe than sorry, because I saw we had uh, momentum to the upside. We didn't make any structure change here. It's just one candle. But first, um, first order block was my TP1. My TP2 was here. I don't and stop loss to entry, and they took my entry right here. So that's why you take your basically TP1 really quick, and then you can decide like what do you want to do. Um, that was my free trade. I took another break even trade. Let me see. Uh, so we reclaimed orb. We had an order block here, which is we already. This one is already done, and then we were going down. We came up. We made an order block here, structure to the downside still, guys. So of course I favor short. I did not take this one because the reaction on this one was really quick. I couldn't get it. Thank you. I couldn't get anything on it. Uh, but basically, it was a good short I was gonna take, but I couldn't take it. Um, so I had an order block here. This was touch, and then we made a 3 minute structure to the downside here again, and then another order block here. Uh, Let me see. This order block, nothing. We made another order block here. Well, I'm making the order block different color, so bear with me here, just for us to know. I did short. Next short I did, it was 142. So not here. So on the way up, yeah, we chopped here. We took the liquidity. I was waiting for this liquidity to be taken. It didn't take it here. I had a short going out and I closed it. I remember, and we came up all the way. So we came up. This was the this one. No, this one. This was the 3 minute to break to go bullishly, and we came all the way without a break of structure just before, just to get rejected before we made bullishly structure on the 3 minutes. So this was the order block that held us. And that's why I wanted to short this one to come down. Might as well this one. Like we lost this one and we made an order block on the loss. And I wanted to short here, but it was so quick, so I couldn't do it. Nonetheless, so we're going down. We made another low here, and we kept making lows. Um, this order block we made here, yeah, another order block. I think, yeah. So here I made. We had a we had a basically a touch here, but we closed that candle below the order block, below the standard deviation 2, below the value area low, and below the 6 Fibonacci. So I was gonna try this short, uh, basically invalidation, It's going here, and I'll tell you what just happened. And I wanted to take it to here. So when I saw this move right here, it came all the way down. I just put my stop loss to entry, and obviously I got stopped out. But if I would have left it, and I'll show you, if I would have left it, I would have done it, because invalidation is everything, guys. And I told you, invalidation is everything. And if you don't have invalidation, you don't have nothing. But it was a white for me. It wasn't something that I would have risked, because we could have basically changed structure. We hit the value area low 6-6, and we were reclaiming the liquidity that we took. So I pulled the trigger on it. Now we made an order block here to come back to it. I don't think we literally came back to it. We made an order block here. And I saw this, guys, right here. Another one, another two touches. On the exchange, it was a better touch to that order block. So I just took it, and that um, stop loss to invalidation right here. TP1 basically I took at the low right here. That's TP1. Now TP2, I wanted to take it to this low or to this standard deviation. But what happened was very funny. Stop loss to entry, of course. The next candle we came up almost kicked me out. The other candle came down. I said, okay, we're going to the target. And then this candle just came out, kicked me out, went down, not hit the target, and now it hit the target, guys. So it was a crazy volatility. And basically that explained my day. I didn't take any trade as after that. It just the market is figuring out itself. Like, let's see on the folder of today if I forgot anything. uh Here, let's delete all this. uh this one, yeah. So this one we talked about that I took on the hit here. That's the last short. Uh, this one is I took this short here to this, and then I didn't get stopped out. It came down, and this short right here that I took on that hit here, and then we made it TP1 and TP2. So that's what I have for today, guys. The reason for volatility, that's what I traded basically for today. The reason for the volatility, it's because the VIX is up, and then when you have the VIX is up, like you're very volatile. You have it above 20. 22 is very good. Anything above 35, you just buy whatever, you just grab whatever. I'm waiting for this because every time we're above here, it was a good opportunity to buy, good money to make. But if we're between basically 18 and 22, above 22 is a very volatile market. um, on the Bitcoin itself, we go to the daily to the daily. We still have let me close that, the VWAP. Basically the money flow is still posturing to the downside. We made basically a lower low than um, the March 25. So the VWAP is posturing to the upside, but I don't think it's going to help us so much, because the money flow is king and money is going to the downside. Now first stop, guys, I think we have 87. We got to bounce out of 87. Everything, as you see on the right hand side, is dying. Everything is dying, guys. So we wait and see what's gonna happen tomorrow. The reason is basically SPY is dumping, and S&P is dumping, and Nasdaq is dumping. So traditional market is dumping. Bitcoin is dumping with it, but of course it's harder. Dixie is up, which is the dollar is up. Dominance, even Bitcoin dominance is not up, but the USD dominance is just going up and up. And as I showed you on Bitcoin, the money flows posturing to the downside. There's no sign of turning to the upside yet. Same thing with USDT dominance. Is the money is in the green and furbishing. So we wait and we see a little bit flatting and coming down, and that will give us better times for altcoin and stuff. But for now, I think we're gonna keep dumping. We're just taking low after low, guys. It's not stopping. Basically, it's not stopping. We're below spider line. Basically, we opened Monday, and New York just agreed that we have to be below 90. Uh, Basically, been 97, whereas the spider line is. So they agreed. Let's see. They always say Monday is a false move, and Tuesday is the real move. So let's see if Tuesday gonna save us, which is tomorrow. Um, Another day, another trading day, and we play it by ear. Okay, guys. If you like the content, like, subscribe. Your friend Melo Trade, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.